Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your full body strength with weights workout. In this workout, we are gonna strengthen your entire body with some back to basics exercises, and we'll be using a combination of dumbbells and kettlebells. If you have both, use them. Otherwise, just use what you have available to you. Of course, I will give you lots of different options to work to your fitness level. Are you ready? Let's do it. Start by just marching your feet and pumping your arms. We'll get a little blood flow before we jump in with some mobility work, some movement prep. Our main goal is just to get our energy going, our blood flowing, and our muscles ready to move. Couple rolls through the shoulders. Of course, throughout this workout, I'm gonna give you options and remind you to be where you are today. Let's take those arms up into an I, and then you're gonna drive those hips to the back into a hinge. Looks like this, join me here. So be where you are today means where you are in your fitness journey. Maybe you're just getting started and that's great. This is a great workout for you because we're going back to basics with our strength exercises and you will have options. But that's also just where you are today. Be where you are today. How are you feeling? Let's get it done. Let's take it out to a big T as we step out into a side lunge. Big stretch here. Open up the chest as you shift the weight into the hips. So be where you are today. You do you. It is your workout, and I'll be reminding you that you showed up today. That's all that matters. You showed up today. You are successful. All right, let's take it right here. Now, last one. We'll take it to a big Y with our arms, toes out, little squat. Sumo squat. You don't have to get super low, but just to open up the hips and big shoulder mobility right through here. Yes, big stretch. Two more. Okay, we take it right here, hands on the inside, roll those shoulders, little stretch through the back, and then we'll take it to a little lunge. Walk your feet in right here. Tap it back, reach it forward. So opening up the hip, you don't have to get super low with it, but if you want, if it's helpful for you to drop into a lunge, that's always a good way to open up the hips, get the knees ready to move. How about we hold one, and you can either hold it here in a stretch from the standing position, or if you're able, take it down to here, big reach through, little stretch. Yes. So we got 3 quick circuits today. Last one will be a bonus circuit, so you have options. Step through, same thing, other side, step it back. Big stretch, take it down if you can, reach through. So we're covering our major movement patterns, our squat, our lunge, our hinge, our upper push, our upper pull, and rotation, right? So then let's take it from here if you can into that high plank, otherwise to your knees, getting the core fired up. So a little forward and back, either on the toes or the knees, into the hands. A little drop of the hips so we warm up those obliques. Whatever else you need from here. And then let's walk those hands back, bring it on up. Give yourself a second, slowly move it up. All right, so again, all of these exercises that we're doing are gonna be in that back to basic range. Again, foundational movement patterns. And then of course they will all have options. So I want you to use the option that is best for you and challenge yourself. Our goal is to build strength, but more importantly, to build good form with these exercises. We always want form over strength and speed, but I want you to be getting stronger. That is the point of this workout, the point of this challenge. So push yourself, but in a way that allows you to have good form, good range of motion, and be where you are today. All right, so we are going to start with a goblet, holding the weight here, side squat. You can have one heavy weight in the center. If you need to take it low, you can, but we're gonna step out, get low if you can, step in. Here we go. Down, drive it up. Now, I wanted to go side squat, so we get a little movement, a little lateral movement. So it puts us in a different plane of motion than just doing a regular squat. But of course, if that's not right for you, you can take it to a regular squat or just tap out, don't get as low. A tap out with the weight high or low is a great option. But if you can, goblet, side squat, holding it right in the center, One weight, whatever is right for you, 10 seconds. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, and next move is gonna be an Arnold press. So named after Arnold Schwarzenegger, you're bringing him in, pressing him out. I'm gonna stagger my feet. Something medium to heavy. I'm gonna challenge myself with these 15s. I may drop down, but we're gonna wrap them in, take them up if you need to, take it to one dumbbell. Here we go, right here. Up and out, and in. So we covered our squat movement pattern. This is our upper body push. Now, if you're starting to feel like you're arching your back, step one foot back if you're standing, or you can always alternate if that's better for you. Here we go. Whoo, these are heavy. I am challenging myself to get stronger. If they start to get too heavy, I'll alternate, and I'll probably go lighter on my second round, and that's okay. So this is where I want you to be, where you can know when to go heavier. Whoo! And relax. All right, team, so one of those weights, this last move, we have right side and left side, it's a wood chop. Holding the weight, you can start close to your body and go hip to shoulder. So it's rotational movement. If you're able, you can turn knee all the way across. Keep it small to start, hands on either side. Here we go. Here, across your body. Feels like too much? Your modification is to keep it close with a smaller range of motion. So here, across. So yes, we get shoulders, which makes it hard because we just did that press, right? But we're getting a lot of standing core. So your format today, lower body, upper body, core, and then we have a second round. First round is 40 seconds of work. Second round is 30, all right? Keeping that heart rate up as we go. Last one, breathe. So if you need to, give your hands a little break. Same thing other side. Again, you can keep it small, hip to shoulder, still getting core, still getting upper, or here to here, all right? We're getting some biceps along with it and some shoulders, but we're focused on those obliques. 3, 2, other side, here we go. Start small, then take it across. And up. Helps if you follow the weight with your eyes. And I like to turn my knees and my hips so I get a little bit full body power. But you can, of course, keep your feet stationary if that feels okay for you and your back. Take it here. Across. 10 seconds to go. And here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, team, so we are gonna go to each one of those again. This time it's a 30-second round. So weight in the center if you can, goblet, side step, or squat, 30 seconds only. Let's get it done in 3, in 2, in 1. Here we go, side step, squat, sit low, drive it up. You don't have to step out super far. It's more about just getting the lateral movement. Again, we get our squat movement pattern, but we're also getting movement side to side, right? Lateral movement, horizontal plane. Right here. 5 seconds to go. One more, and breathe. Grab those weights. I'm gonna go a little lighter with my 10s, but we've got that Arnold press. Wrap them in, wrap them out. Modification, one weight in the center. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1. Up and out. Wrap them in, upper body push. Notice how you're pushing away from your body up top and then you're wrapping those elbows in. So we get that squeeze like a chest fly, kind of like 2 exercises in 1, which is why we love it. And squeeze, press and fly. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, team, last one. We're back to our chop. 30 seconds right, 30 seconds left. Turn your body. Let's grab that weight. In 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds, side and chop. Again, I know these are hard back to back because we did upper, we did that press. Now I want you to think that you're twisting from your core, rotation, one of our foundational movements, right? That we want, and twist. Yes, you can. 3, 2, 1, breathe. Give your hands a little break. We're gonna take it to the other side. Let's get it done, 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. If at any point in this workout you need a longer break, just hit pause. It's A-okay, you can do it. And here, across. Take it up, hand down. Right here. 5 seconds across your body. 3, 2, 1, breathe. Oh man, you guys, grab a sip of water. Join me over here, catch your breath. All right, that was circuit 1. Cheers, y'all. Moving in to circuit 2. Here is what we've got, team. We're gonna take it with a lunge. I'm gonna use 2 dumbbells. You can use 2 dumbbells or 1 kettlebell in reverse lunge. Reverse to the right and then to the left. Then we're gonna take it a cross row. So you're gonna be staggered. You're gonna take that weight. I'm gonna do kettlebell, pull it across and rotate it. All right, so almost like you're starting a lawnmower, right? Nice flat back. Then we're gonna take it down for a plank. I'll give you options. All right, so starting with those heavy weights, I'm gonna start with my heavy dumbbells, kettlebell for the row, no weight for the plank. All right, team, feet shoulder width apart. Let's step back. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Get low, drive it up. So lunge motion, another foundational movement pattern. I really want you to think about keeping the chest open. Nice flat back. You don't have to stand straight up and tall. You can hinge a little bit towards the front of that leg. Give you a little extra glute push and hamstring push. But we don't want to round that back. We don't want that shoulders to come forward. Remember, you can always do your tap back as your modification. Drive it up, down. Drive it up, down. Hand up. One more. And relax. Catch your breath. Team. Gets the heart rate up, right? Especially if you're going heavy. Again, if you're new to this, keep it light, keep it low impact, keep it small range of motion, but challenge yourself to get stronger. That's what it's all about. Here we go. Showing up, being consistent, and then getting stronger, building that endurance, getting more mobile in the process. You don't have to get as low as me. I like to get all the way down just because it helps my knees feel better. Here's a tip, guys. I know if you have tight knees or your knees don't feel great in lunges, sometimes you wanna really avoid getting low. But the lower we get in the knees, squats and lunges, the more support we have through our entire leg, right? Glutes and hamstrings. When we keep it too high, it's all in the quads, it's all in the front of the knee. So safely challenge yourself, relax, to get lower if you can. All right, 1 heavy dumbbell or kettlebell. I'm going with my 26 pound and we're gonna cross. So again, my feet are staggered, but watch me. Dumbbell is gonna cross towards that front knee, then pull up. It's not a bicep curl, even though the biceps are working, it's a row. Join me here. Here we go. Cross and row. I know typically in our back to basics workout, we do upper body pull, maybe 2 hands bent over row. Wanted to give you something else this time, right? And again, watching, turning my hand, then turning it up, but I'm still keeping my chest low. So I'm still pulling with these big muscles in my back, but as I come here, I'm getting some biceps, I'm getting some shoulders, right? Pull towards the hip, cross, and you don't have to make the cross really dramatic. You don't have to twist your body, just towards the front, then up. 3, 2, 1, yes. Do you feel how having that little bit of cross makes the core have to work, right? It plays with your balance just enough, which is what we want, to have that core work harder. So just to here, don't feel like you have to go to here, here, pull it up. Same thing other side. Hopefully your heart is pumping like mine. Here we go. Bring it up. Nice long stance here. You can always have a hand on the wall or the bench if that feels better for you. Here and cross, right? Or that hand out here. Yes. Then we're taking it to the mat or the wall or the bench for a plank. Cross. You're just crossing the midline. If your midline is here, just here. Little harder, right? Harder for the balance. Harder for the back. 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right, team, meet me on the mat. If the mat is not right for you for a plank, you can, of course, be elevated on a bench or on the wall. Otherwise, we're gonna start with a plank. You can hold on your hand, you can hold on your elbows and your knees, or all the way up. Let's tuck the pelvis. Join me here. All right, team, so from here, I want you to take those hands and shoulders shoulder distance apart if you can. Open up the chest. I want you to go from the bottom up, lock out the legs. Squeeze the quads and the glutes, but don't hold your breath. Little tuck of the pelvis, drawing your hips towards your ribs. Zip up the core. Lift with that pelvic floor, so drawing that elevator up or that fishing net up. Button up that rib cage, right? Everything is nice and tight. Think that you're drawing your elbows towards your feet. Everything's coming in towards each other. Stay lifted in the center and then push up through the elbows and the toes. Feel that? Relax. Woo! Trying to distract you with all of my cues. Is it working? I hope so. All right, team, we're up to that again. Here's the difference. If you want a slight variation, regular lunge you can do, or if you're comfortable, curtsy lunge. So we're still getting our lunge movement pattern. We're getting into that transverse plane, so a little rotational movement. If that is not right for you, you keep a regular lunge or a tap back. Heart rate's up, right? All right, we got 30 seconds each side. You can set your weights down in between. Let's take it hip distance apart. 3, 2, 1. Tap it low. Drive it up. So you're just crossing behind. My hips stay square. My chest stays open. I can hinge forward a bit into that front leg. Drive through the heel. Connect with the core. We're putting ourselves a little bit off balance, right? Making everything work a little harder, which we love, right? We love it. Woo! Last one. Set them down. Oh man, heart rate's up. Same thing other side, 30 seconds. Catch your breath, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Woo! This one got my balance already. Maybe I need to take it to the regular lunge. That's an option. I know. I feel it too. Out of the hip, right? Into that hip. Yes. And up. 3, 2, 1. Set them to the side. All right, team. Woo! Here we go. We're taking it with that cross row. It's only 30 seconds. Remember, you're just crossing the midline. Pull it up and squeeze. Keep the chest low, so you're pulling into your back, right? It's not a lift up this way. It's not a bicep curl. It's a row in your back, all right? One heavy weight, dumbbell or kettlebell, whatever you got, team. In 3, 2, flat back. Here we go. And here. Boom. Keeping that chest low, pull the elbow up, right? Cross just enough to feel your balance, right? Woo! I know. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Ha. Right? Feel how we're getting those biceps too, as well as our back. Catch your breath, team. Heart rate's up. Let's get it done. Other side in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Here. Cross just enough. Nice wide stance. Flat back. So again, what I don't want to see is you coming up to here. Hinge it. Yes. Now, do you notice? I said that Arnold press and that wood chop were hard because they both got a lot of shoulders. This, we both got a lot of that front leg, right? I know. I feel it too. Last one. And relax. All right, back down to your plank. Again, you can take it on the wall. You can take it on the bench. You can hold it, or we're gonna add some knees, all right? Join me down here. We'll start with the hold. I'll give you an option. Here we go. So up and hold, tighten out the legs and the glutes, zip up the core, lift the pelvic floor, hips to ribs, button up. And then if you want, little knee taps one at a time, nice and slow. And if you want, you can add a little hip with that knee tap, right? I want you to still stay tight, and lifting movement comes from the core. Core is dropping it down, core is lifting it up. 3, 2, 1. Stretch it back. Oh man. All right, guys, before we go to that third circuit, we're gonna do a deadlift and a swing. Now, this is something you see in a lot of my workouts, and I always start it with the deadlift. So it's our very own back to basics, followed by a power move. We're not getting much power today, but I love a swing. You totally have the option to just do the deadlift twice. So deadlift, hinging here, and drive it up, all right? 40 seconds here, then we'll go right into our second round with a little breather. Swing if you're comfortable with it or you wanna try it. Otherwise, just your deadlift again. Heavy weights in the front, dumbbell or kettlebell. Here we go. Stand up straight, drive the hips to the back. We're making this sort of its own mini circuit because I like to give you the options, right? Right here, and stand it up, and down. Drive it up, here. Yes. Boom. 10 seconds, nice and strong. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Set those down. All right, team. Woo! Now we are going to take it to a swing. So you can keep just what you did, the deadlift. You can do a swing through the center with one dumbbell, or you can take it to the kettlebell. If you're experienced with it, I wanna see you going heavy. If you've never done it before, just keep the deadlift. It's only 30 seconds, but we're gonna power it up, lock it out, let it drop, chest follows. So your power is from here, arms are along for the ride, they're not doing the work, then we're onto that third circuit. All right, team, let's do it. 3, 2, prep it, drive it up, lock it out, let it drop. Use your breath. Deadlift or swing. Right here. Yes, you can. Yes. Drive it up, let it drop. Let it drop. 10 seconds. Power. 3, 2, 1. Swing and relax. All right, team, quick sip of water. Then join me for your last quick round, all right? Whoo, breathe, quick sip. Cheers, y'all. Heart is pumping. All right, team, so here's what we've got. We got a side lunge, and we're just gonna take it right and left. I know, similar to that side squat, but we're gonna hand off the weight if you want. We got a press, which you can do on the bench or the floor. Then we're gonna get a press crunch, and then we're gonna take it to some overhead triceps, all right? Starting with 40 seconds only. All right, team, let's go heavy. One kettlebell or one heavy dumbbell. We're going side to side. 3, 2, 1. Step out, push out of it. So the difference between this and your side squat is this part right here, where we get deep and we shift our weight. Straight leg, bent leg. You can have your hand between two, right here, or you can hand it off. Side, hand it off in the center. If you're not comfortable with that, just keep it in between the two. Now I intentionally put this in knowing that your body might want to do that goblet side squat. That's fine for modification, but we want to make them different so we learn those different movement patterns. Breathe. All right, team, if you have the bench, grab it. We're gonna keep it your standard press, all right? Elbows tucked in just a bit, press up and in, down and out. Go heavy if you got them. Then we get a little core so you can stay either on the mat or on the ground. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Down, press them up and in. So remembering with this press, you're gonna take it not straight out to the side, right? Not straight in, kind of like your push-ups, but split the difference. A little bit of an angle, and then strong. Push your body into the bench. Push the weights to the ceiling, but really think you're pushing into the ground. Core is tight. Whoo, yes. 10 seconds. Right here. Yes. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Set those weights down. All right, team, here's what we've got. Now, to modify, you can just do a little march, but if you can, we're doing a push. 3, 2, 1, take it down and crunch. Push, crunch. Here we go. Hands into knees, knees into hands, and then tap the toes down, drop the shoulders. Lift with the core, push. Internal resistance, they're pushing against each other, and then take it down. I know it's kind of hard to do after doing all that upper body work we just did. Again, intentional. You guys notice how I'm doing that, right? We get a little extra burn. We're building muscle endurance, right? Yes, you can. Breathe. Oh, right here. Last one, and relax. All right, up into a seated or standing position so you can sit on the floor or sit on the edge of the bench. 1 or 2 dumbbells overhead. I'm gonna go with my 20. We've got an overhead tricep press. Again, you can take it standing, you can take it seated, but we're here behind your head and then up in 3, 2, 1. Elbows are in. This is also hard because we just did upper body push. Again, getting these things in intentionally. Woo, burn. Yes. Boom. Keeping those elbows in. So what do I mean? Not out to the side. Try to keep them pointed to the front. Take your time. I know, I feel it too. It's hard because you're working hard. It's not hard because you're not strong. It's hard because you are, because you're doing it. You're challenging yourself. 5, 4, 3, 2, all right, team, we are back to that side lunge. This time, same thing. If you want to keep it stationary, keep it stationary. We got 30 seconds only. This is it, team. 3, 4 rounds of 30 seconds. Let's get it done. In 3, 2, 1, side to side. Remember, make it different than that side squat. It's not a squat, it's a side lunge because we're taking it here to here, right? Whew. Down. Yes. Drive it up. Push out of the hip. I know. I'm feeling it too. But we're in the home stretch, team. Last one. Relax. With that press, 30 seconds, just like you did before. Let's get those heavy weights. Come down on the bench or down on the mat. Up to you. Bring them up. Core engaged. In 3, 2, 1. Press strong. Yes, you can. And up. Boom. Push your body into the ground, into the bench or into the ground. That helps you push away. Core is stabilizing. What is your core doing? Check in. Keep that support in your core. I know we're tired. My arms and legs are tired too. Let's finish strong. Breathe. and relax. Yes, team, stay right where you are. Here's the slight change we're gonna make. Push, bicycle for 2. Push in, bicycle, 30 seconds. Here we go, push in, twist, twist. Right here, push against each other, twist, twist. Keeping it controlled, your core is doing the work. Your core is rotating you side to side. Here to here. Right here. Ah, I know, burn. One more. And relax. All right, team, sitting or standing. I'm gonna go standing this time. I'm gonna go slightly lighter, but we're gonna go triceps over your head. Let's take it here, last 30 seconds. Here we go. And up. I know, team, this is it. Elbows in, straight up. We're gonna build on this strength. Full body strength is what we're getting today and every day that we're here, but we're gonna get strong in different ways throughout this challenge. I know! 3, 2, 1. All right, team. That is it for your circuits. If you need to be done, be done. We have one quick bonus circuit and it's only 2 moves. So I know you can hang out with me for 2 moves and they're each 30 seconds. So think of it like a bonus move, 1 minute. All right, team. So since we did that swing, how about we do your swing and your deadlift for 1 more round? 30 second swing or deadlift, followed by my second favorite bonus move, a mountain climber. You can do it elevated or on the wall right here or on the ground. Whoo, those arms, right? Let's get the swing first. 30 seconds and 30 seconds. If you can hang out with me, please do. Otherwise, I get it. Here we go. Arms, right? Let's get it done. Deadlift or swing. 3, 2, 1. Power up. Let it drop. Right here. Whoo! Drive it up. Let it drop. Lots of power all the way through. Then let your body follow. Power from the back of the body. Walk out at the top. I know we're tired, so don't let that form go. 3, 2, 1. Swing and relax. Pedal those feet. This is it, team. This is it. Mountain climber. 30 seconds only. It can be wherever you want. On the bench, on the wall, standing, or join me here. 30 seconds, 3, 2, 1. Knees can come in, run it, or tap it, or take them across. Up to you. I'm not worried about speed. I want good form. I want that core to stay engaged. I want you to be pushing up through that upper body that's tired. Not here, here into it. Here we go. 15 seconds. Hang with me because this is it. Think of this as your sprint interval. Go for it for 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit back. I know. Catch your breath, team. Stretch. Woo. Press those shoulders down. If you can, take one arm under. Stretch into that shoulder. Oh man. Full body strength that also gets our heart rate up, right? That's how it goes when you're working hard. That's how it goes when you're lifting heavy. You're gonna get it all in. Take it here, roll it through. Cat-cow. If it's bothering your wrist, you can come here or take it standing. Come back onto your feet. Get a little pedal of your feet. You can have hands here or on the ground. Stretch through the back, slowly roll it up. We're gonna keep this cool down pretty short. So make sure you get some more stretching on your own, some more mobility, and flexibility. Let's take those arms up and over to one side. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I am so happy that you're here and that you decided to show up and move with me today. Are your arms shaking like mine? Let me know in the comments. I love hearing from you on how you're feeling after this workout. Press those shoulders to the back. Open it up right here. Woo! Yes. Cross them over right here. Roll those wrists, elbows, shoulders, hips. And again, make sure that you get some more stretching on your own. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let's get one big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your full body strength with weights workout. Great job, everybody.